this with you guys. This is a video that I want to share with you guys. We forgot to take a look at this yesterday because we were watching a Yu-Gi-Oh episode. So apparently this streamer hit his wife. So yeah, this is the one that I wanted to share with you guys yesterday, but I didn't get the chance to share because we got sidetracked a little bit. So you guys ready to see this? You guys ready to see this? You guys cannot believe the reason why he hit his wife. The reason for it, okay? It's very interesting to get mad over the smallest things in general.
Intro for you on this one. We're going to be covering a degenerate scumbag streamer who appears to have beat his wife on stream. And now, since it's blown up, he's trying to use a Jedi mind trick to convince everyone that their eyes were wrong. That you had a malfunction in your vision, because he didn't beat his girlfriend. He only pushed her, actually. Your eyes are wrong. You didn't see what you thought you saw, is his strategy. But how about I show you the clip first, and then we'll go ahead and digest that a bit.
Okay, take these off. Take the lids off. Chill. You need to have no drinks in here. Ow. Ow.
Did you hear that? Did you guys hear that? That's crazy, isn't it, huh?
It was in here, it was on this, I don't even know how. I turned around and...
Shh. Calm down.
I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Turn your thing off and turn the fan off.
Yeah, it looks like he strikes his girlfriend. Who pushes someone with a closed fist? You can see on that first time he brings his arm back, he has it balled up. You can very briefly see like a frame of what looks like a closed fist. Who is pushing someone like that? And also, she responds to the very loud noise that sounds like a hit by saying ow. She says ow twice, both times after he thrusts his arm forward towards her. So if it wasn't a punch, it was a slap. Either way, he is striking his wife. Like, he's trying to claim that it was just a push, which, by the way, is also a really fucking weird defense too. It's like, no, I don't hit my wife, but I push the fuck out of her, actually. I push her so hard that she says ow multiple times. Whoa, guys. Let's pump the brakes. Hold your horses. I don't hit my pregnant wife. That's uncivilized. I just push the fuck out of her until it hurts. I cause her physical pain through pushing, not through punching. I use open hand palm strikes in a pushing fashion like a monk. That's what I do. And that's normal. You guys, you're blowing this way out of proportion. It's fucking disgusting, this freak. And now all of this is over him spilling a drink on his setup and him like panicking and throwing a temper tantrum over it.
It was over a drink. There you go. That's the reason. Over a drink. A spilled drink. That's it. That's literally it.
His wife came in to like try and help, and then she's over in the corner, and then you can see him lunge at her twice, throwing his arm at her twice in what appears to be a punch or a slap. Either way, it is a strike. That is not him pushing her, and even if it is him pushing her, it clearly hurt. He caused her pain. You can hear the impact. Like, you can't talk your way out of that. You can see and hear this through the clips. But here, let's do a little zoomed in version where you can really more clearly see and hear everything.
Okay, take these off. Take the lids off. Chill. You need to have no drinks in here. Ow. Ow.
I think it's pretty obvious. Now, I'll go ahead and show you his response to it, where he tries his best to convince...
That doesn't sound like a slap, in my personal opinion. It sounds like a closed fist. Like you're doing... Like he's hitting like the bottom part of the fist. That's what it sounds like. Because a slap would be louder. That'd be like that, basically.
Everyone that they're wrong, and he doesn't hit his wife in the face, specifically, is what he clarified. He doesn't hit her in the face. And that what actually happened is that he pushed her. And actually, he pushed her to save her life, actually, because her fingers were caught under the PC, and it was That's what was hurting her. That's what was making her say ow. And him being so
Right. He pushed her because she was in pain from the computer that she was holding. Right. Yeah, totally.
So brave and courageous, he pushed her twice just like that in order to, you know, keep her safe. His pregnant wife, by the way.
They're saying like the grunts make it look bad, like the way I was grunting. Brother, I promise you, brother, I don't know how else to...
What an actual loser, in my personal opinion. Look at this dude. I swear, there are just some people who shouldn't be streamers.
To say, like, it's literally like... No, I grunted in that. I mean, I grunted, but I wasn't hitting her, bro. I pushed her. That's the only thing that I did. I didn't fucking hit her. I would never hit her on her face, bro. That's fucking crazy. She was not crying afterwards. What the hell, bro? She literally was like, she was not crying. She just literally said, turn the fucking thing off. Bro, what I was saying is if I hit her, she would have been like,
you can literally hear her say ow or so, and then you can hear a moment of hesitation or so that she was actually starting to cry.
Oh, what the fuck? Why'd you do that for? What'd you hit me for? It wasn't one push. It was one push, bro. It was literally like...
It's so fucking ridiculous. Like, what he's trying to pull here, it relies solely on people being dumb enough, delusional enough, or just genuinely not caring enough to form their own thoughts on what they can see and hear in the clip, and will instead just take his word for it. The word of an embarrassing cringe fungus that can't stop raging anytime anything happens to him in his goddamn Call of Duty game. This guy flew...
Really? Really? So he's that kind of a person. Now that makes sense. Now everything is making a lot more sense.
Flips out constantly, and then he starts becoming Donnie from the Wild Thornberries, and then like going crazy and just like punching and throwing and destroying things around his room. He has so many fucking rage moments, and in one of them, he even like charges at his wife again.
What?
But in that instance, he doesn't appear to hit her. Instead, he just like body bumps her, going for like some kind of like chest bump on her as she tries to check on him to make sure that he's still okay and hasn't given himself some kind of fucking aneurysm or blown a gasket.
Holy
You fucking stupid! Oh my god, you just got me banned! 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 You just got me banned!
Stop!
You got me banned! You just got me banned! You just got me banned! You just got me banned, dog! You just got me fucking banned!
Stop!
Jeez. Oh my god, dude. Don't get me wrong, I'll get mad from time to time, but I don't fucking start punching. I don't start like, I do it for comedic purposes, and I'm aware what I'm doing specifically. Like if I slap or so and stuff like that, I just do it for fun comedic purposes. But I will never like go bah, 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 get out of my chair and start fucking punching the wall and start fucking punching the sofa or the bed or punch the screen or something or punch the keyboard or like any of that sort of nature. Like I don't do any of that stuff, you know. Like I'll get mad, right? I'll get mad and ticked off and pissed off, right? And like I'll just like slap shit, you know, on my desk or like, you know, go do this or so, you know. But I'm aware of what I'm doing though. But I don't do, you know, I don't go that far. I don't go that far, dude. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's pretty crazy. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Your shit, you're gonna ruin your...
I don't care. I don't give a fuck anymore. You just got me banned. You just got me fucking banned. You just got me banned.
There are just so many clips just like this one of this fucking loser. It became his shtick. Like, I'm pretty sure he tried to make this his whole brand image. I can find clips just like this going back to 2024.
A power bomb? I don't even know
he
what that
is
is.
Always just freaking out constantly because he is just
This
a
chair's already
maniac,
been
like an
fucked up already
actual
because it's
lunatic
peeling
person who
and the
needs to be
cushion doesn't work anymore.
institutionalized.
Jesus.
Ooh, I swear to fucking God. You think I'm not? You think I'm not? You think I'm not? You think I'm... And I just spilled it. Of course, the 5 seconds I gotta clean up, there's a... Please, on God. I don't know where my remote went. I don't know where my remote went. Bro. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God, bro.
Jesus Christ, dude. Oh my God, dude. Man, I don't do any of that stuff because you want to know something? I pay for my shit. My shit's expensive. Like, I would never, ever do anything like that towards my shit because I paid for it. I'm like, brother, that comes out of my that literally comes out of your wallet or so when you break something, okay? I will never ever do something like this.
What do I do? Chat, please help me, bro. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to fuck do. I don't know what the fuck to do. I don't know what the fuck to do. I don't know what the fuck to do. I don't know what the fuck.
He's literally SpongeBob with the ripped pants.
God.
This is his one joke. I hesitate to call it that because he actually does just have this level of disorder where he can't control himself. He is just always having violent outbursts, but he tries to use it for his content on TikTok. Like, that's his whole image there, is he's the psychopath guy who's just always fucking angry, it seems. What a complete pathetic loser.
I think I only got mad. I mostly got ticked off and madder so at Code Vein 2. But like, it's because I would dude, the game is so infuriating annoying to play it. Like, it is so bad. It is such a bad game, dude. Honestly, like, I do want to edit that VOD or so, like, completely my entire let's play of it. But like, I just don't have that much time in the world. But like, oh my God, dude. I think there was probably like maybe like one boss that made me do like do this or did this or something like that. But I only like slapped my table like this, you know, like that's it. I was like, or something like that. I did something like that. I don't remember. But like, I never like, you know, I've never went to the point of like flipping my fucking table, flipping my chair, flipping my keyboard, throwing my controller over there, maybe throw my cup over there, punch the bed, punch a wall, I guess, or punch the door. No, I've never done anything like that, to be honest. It's mostly like just slapping on my desk or so in general. It's kind of like basically it. So he needs flipped, bro. It's crazy. I never go that far. Never, ever. I never go that far. I'm pretty self-aware, so when I get mad and everything, so.
How do you even look yourself in the mirror? The shamelessness, man. Like, how? You're just such a fucking weirdo. Now, he does seem to have made a habit out of constantly spilling his drink on his desk because he's always hitting it and freaking out. That kind of thing, always for the sake of his clips on TikTok. But in the one where he starts hitting his girlfriend, or excuse me, his pregnant wife, it seems like he didn't anticipate the drink to spill on his computer and actually cause a problem. So from what I understand, it did actually get in there and cause an issue on his PC, which is why he was freaking out even more so than usual, and then got physical with his wife. Now, to really seal the deal, Jordan Cisco here had a galaxy brain scheme of bringing his wife on stream to defend him and trying to really showcase everything that happened, you know, giving his side of things to make sure everyone understands the truth of the situation. And his wife seems to have a bruise around her eye. That's what it looks like.
Oh, wow, you don't say. Wow, that's amazing. That's pretty great. I wonder how she got that bruise on her eye. So curious on that. Huh? How you know, how conspicuous that is, huh?
I want to see what he says, Jeff.
I'm literally like hyperventilating and shit. And then I come in here, and then she comes in running after me. Then I pick up the PC. I put it on top of that PC. You see that PC right there? I put it on top of that PC, all right? You understand? Let me put it in context, bro. So when she's standing there, I'm putting the PC on right here. Hold on, let me see. Wife, can you come and record this, please? Wifey? By the way, I just wanted, before I'm talking about I'm talking about everything else, like, if I ever did hit her, which is insane, I would never hit my wife, and she's pregnant, she would have.
It looks like you can see like the fucking mark in her face from where he fucking apparently hit her, you know? Looks like she's got a fucking black eye.
Have stuff on her face. I mean, you could
That's what I say. You guys can look here.
literally see. Like
I have shorts on.
It really does look like that. And his explanation here of, I was stacking the PC on the other PC like Lincoln Logs. You see, that's what was happening here. And then my wife came in and I needed help, and then her fingers got caught under there, so I had to start pushing her, you know, in order to protect her. And she was saying, ow, like it was hurting her because her fingers are under the PC and it's really heavy. It's like tungsten. It's like a tungsten block. Very dense. Fucking 10,000 pounds on her fingers. I had to start just striking at her face to push her off of there.
And I basically, with the cords attached, I was trying to pick up this PC like this, Jack, and I was putting it on this PC. You understand? On this PC that I just had. Nobody saw anything. Like, it was insane. This. Laid it flat like this. Then it got on her fingers. You saw it. It was in the corner of the screen. By the way, nobody saw anything. Like, it was insane. Man saw me use one arm motion and thought I hit her. Like, it's insane. It's insane.
Listen to a story chat. I'll show you the clip. Hold on.
I really feel sorry for her. I really do.
She had her fingers right here.
This is pretty bad.
Right here. She literally, that's when she was like, she couldn't get it on the PC. So I pushed her, and she literally was saying ow because of the fucking shit was on her fingers. It was literally on her fingers. This is like I don't know how much it weighs, but it was on her fucking fingers like this.
The story doesn't make any sense. She wasn't saying ow until you threw your arm towards her, man. And you're saying you only pushed her once, but you can see your arm go towards her twice, and she says ow both times. If the pain was caused by the PC on her fingers, she would have been saying ow or expressing discomfort before you started thrusting your arm towards her. You wife-beating freak. You fucking scumbag. And every sensible, sane person on the planet is calling him out on that obvious lie there. There are no other explanations for what happened here because his official story doesn't pass the smell test. If the pain was caused by her fingers being under the PC, why was she not saying anything like ow until you started doing this at her? And he's saying he only pushed her once, but you can see two thrusts towards her. So what, did the second one not happen? That just doesn't exist? He's just rewriting the lore there, just trying to hope that you didn't watch the clip yourself? It's just ridiculous, man.
I'm not, I swear on my life, on my soul, I'm not an abuser. We are in a happy relationship, a very happy, we're literally married.
Why does she have this dark spot here? I don't know, man. She looks pretty unhappy, to be honest. That doesn't look like a pretty happy relationship, in my personal opinion.
And we've been together for 5 years. Trust me, if there was something up, our whole family.
You guys have been together for 5 years and you guys are making a baby together in 5 years? Hey, I'm not going to tell you, you know, when or when you shouldn't make a family, but I feel like 5 years being together and already pregnant already is probably not the best in my personal opinion. You know,
Would know about it. I'm telling you.
You can hear her saying ow, ow.
I'm telling you, we are in such a happy relationship. She's gonna be talking about herself, by the way. I'm gonna be out of the room because I want y'all. I don't want y'all to think I'm being like that.
The skin contact that you guys are talking about, where you're hearing it, Jordan was so freaked out in that situation, and I love him, and I've been with him for 5 years. Like, when Jordan flips out, like, I mean, y'all have seen him many, many times. I mean, if he punched me, I mean, it would be very obvious. I'm very pale. Be very obvious if
I can
he
see it on your face,
literally
hun.
hit me or something. So.
Hun, it's on your face.
Her eyes.
She's not really saying that she's not saying he did it either.
What I normally look like all the time.
She goes on to say that if he hit her, it'd be very visible, and that the mark on her eye is just what her eyes normally look like. Now, I haven't seen a picture of them outside of like a stream setting, so I don't know if that's true or not, but it definitely does seem like a mark. But she goes on to defend him, and it's just heartbreaking.
It is.
And even in the initial clip, after the very...
Where are those same... I'm going to say this, and I'll say it again because I love bringing it up every single time. Where are those people who were going after Otsukare, where is that same people going after these two here, or going after the guy technically? So where are they at? Where are those people at, huh?
Clear signs of a strike.
That's all I gotta say. Western society has priorities set backwards, is all I gotta say.
And the sound of the impact, the skin on skin contact, she like responds, you know, ow, and then like kind of shocked, like, you know, you can hear that.
Yeah.
And then she goes back to talking to him as if it's normal, like it's just business as usual, like it's treatment she's used to. And it's fucking heartbreaking to hear that. And for him to then put her on stream, like, okay, she's gonna talk all by herself. I'm not gonna do anything. She's gonna talk all by herself. Now she's gonna be over here, and you can ask her anything you want. She's gonna talk all by. She's gonna be on the. And then she sits there to like defend, like, oh no, you know, it's all good. It's just very sad and scary. I just had to yap about this. I'm wishing the absolute best for her and the baby. I really hope she finds a way out of this relationship. I think the evidence is pretty clear that there was definitely a impact that caused pain, if not a punch, potentially a slap. Yeah. I don't believe his narrative that it was a push, but even if it was just a push, why are you pushing your fucking pregnant wife? Why are you putting your hands on her?
Even then, if it was a push, did you see like there was like a door in that like a closet door or so in that specific like area that he was in? If she was pushed, wouldn't she fall backwards into the door and make a thud noise when she crashed to the door? Not, you know, not that sound effect, you know?
Aggressively like that. He's saying he only pushed her once, which again is easily disprovable. It's categorically false because you can see twice he thrusts his arm towards her. So if it is,
and it was like a side hit too as well. So he definitely hit her with a closed fist, because if it was a slap or so, it'd be you'd hear that noise. But with a closed fist, it's more, you know, you can hear the two different sound effects. You know, when you do it yourself, you can hear the different sound effects.
Push like he claims. He did it more than he's saying he did, and it clearly was aggressive and a violent push. But I am of the belief that it was either a punch or a slap based on the sound of things. A push doesn't make that kind of sound. But I will reiterate again, if it was a push, it's still completely unacceptable to be violently shoving your pregnant wife, you gross fucking scumbag freak worm person. This whole thing has been infuriating. I really think this should constitute not only a ban, but an investigation. This should probably lead to jail time. I would think they should look into it at least. I think the evidence is pretty clear, but let's see what authorities have to say. I hope there is a follow-up to this because it's just completely unacceptable.
That would be kind of nice.
So yeah, I wanted to yap about it. That's really about it. So yeah.
Cheers.
Have you ever wanted to become a live streamer in China?
Christ. That's kind of crazy in my personal opinion.
I got no wacky.
I think you should be charged for child endangerment. Well, just really depends how confident is the you know, how the Western society is at the end of the day, right? They're too busy going after Otsukare because her daughter's saying "Lolly God Requiem." Hey man, Western society aren't beating the allegations, okay? All right, I will always bring that up every single time. That's all I gotta say. But yeah, anyways, that's the end of the video. You guys can comment, like, subscribe, do all that fancy jazzy stuff. But yeah, this is what I wanted to talk about. And what clout does to a person, I guess, at the end of the day. Wife, get in here and tell them I don't hit you. Woman with black eye walks in. That was a reflex. He didn't even think first. What a degenerate. He just pushed me. Honey, he shouldn't be laying his hands on you at all. Yep, that's true. He's 100% going to beat that child, most likely before it even learns to walk. You got me banned. So is straight out of the abuser. Look what you made me do. Handbook. Ay ay ay.